So,
The Gilded Chris? What a narcissist.
if you were to give any advice to girls just starting out, I know a lot of them want to know, like, is there any advice that you could give, or tips or things that you know now that you didn't know when you were first starting out that may have helped you along better now?
Sure, yeah. As an actor, I would say when I... Oh.
That's my phone.
Oh, nothing. I would say I absolutely have great advice for you, because what I found when I was first starting out, I'd get the feedback back from the agent saying, I was a little too blonde, or a little too this, or a little too muscular, or not muscular enough, or a little too skinny, or not skinny enough, or anything. Mm-hmm. And I found I was constantly thinking, okay, well, for the next one, I'm going to be less blonde, or I'm going to be skinnier, I'm going to be fatter.
Yeah.
And I realized that was the stupidest thing, because at the end of the day, they just want to see you, and you have lots to give, because there's only one you. And you just have to get really comfortable with who you are, accept who you are. And if you don't, then start accepting who you are, or do whatever you need to do to make a change so that you can love and accept who you are, and just be that person. And study and work hard and be true to your work, but just be true to yourself.
That's some pretty wicked advice.
Thanks, man.
So, to sum it all up, you're just saying, own it.
Own it, yo.
Own it. So, Megan?
Christian?
Total Drama.
Yes.
How was that for you? Because I didn't audition for Chris. I auditioned for other parts. And they always, they ended up finding out that, or deciding that I sounded too much like Jude, and I didn't audition for Chris. But what was your Total Drama experience like?
Similar to yours, although I did audition for Gwen, but I also auditioned for lots of other characters. And I also got the I sound a lot like Jen comment.
Yeah.
But they ultimately, because Gwen is such a different, contrasting character to Jen, they ultimately gave me the character Gwen, which I was thrilled about, because it is such a great contrast to Jen, and what a chance to play the role of someone who is really in all of us. Who isn't a little insecure? Who isn't a bit of a loner? Who feels uncool half the time? We all do.
Yeah.
So it was really nice to play that girl, as opposed to the sort of the popular girl who, the popular girl in my high school, I don't know about yours, she's nowhere right now.
The popular girl at my school is now a stripper, so...
There you go. Better to be a Gwen than a... I'm not going to name names. Lindsay. Anyway. Yeah, but Gwen all the way.
So you find that you can relate to Gwen then? I
can, even though we're very different. I'm clearly not. Well, I am in black, but I'm not exactly that sort of. I'm not as quiet as Gwen. I'm not as I'm a bit more of an extrovert than an introvert. But I have moments of being an introvert, absolutely. And though I'm not goth, I can. It was fun learning about being goth, and even though she's a little bit darker and a little bit not as enthusiastic as I tend to be on a pretty much hourly basis, except for when both my kids are crying. I really related to Gwen a lot, and I still relate to her, and I love being Gwen.
What's one of your favorite Gwen moments? Can you remember? I mean, there's a lot of them.
A lot of more favorite moments. Favorite moments are tough. Well, one particular line I liked was the Gilded Chris. What a narcissist.
That was live. That just happened. Oh
my God. I liked a lot of the daring tricks I did, like jumping into the crazy waters from, how many feet did I plummet? Like 120 feet?
Yeah.
Don't do that every day.
That's hilarious.
I think they're all pretty cool. Kissing Trent was pretty memorable.
And that's Scott McCord.
That is Scott McCord, who is also Owen!
Owen's my favorite character.
Oh, we love Owen. Winning was fun.
Yeah, that's gotta be...
my absolute worst moment was getting the boot after 5 episodes. That kind of sucked.
Yeah.
That's sort of, I guess, the saddest part about being on this show is that you get voted off, and sometimes after 5 episodes. And that
Did you find
sucks.
that? Did you find that a little nerve-wracking to know that, like, when you got the script, like they send us the scripts a couple days before we actually go in and record, and did you just skim to the back to see if you were like right off the top?
Of course. I'm like, am I going to have another paycheck after this? Like, of course I did. I went right to the back. Okay, great. I don't have to do the walk of shame, and then I'd read the script. But you were constantly living in fear that you're going to get voted off, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Besides, call the writers a lot and tell them how much you love them and like slip them, chocolates. And I don't know, I brought a lot of $100 bills, and you just hope that your fans liked you, but it wasn't always up to you guys.
You are one of the most highest, the people that are suggesting that I get in contact with you and do an interview with you. You are one of the top rated characters.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, all of you. And I know a lot of you have sort of found my name on Facebook. And I apologize. She's got a lot to say. I do apologize for not friending everybody, but I just wanted to say I don't have a fan website yet, which I am going to get on, but as you can see, I've been a little busy. It's really that's my personal page, so I just sort of keep it, personal. Mm-hmm. But I love y'all, and I feel so thankful that you all really love me and love our show and are true to us, and please keep watching, and hopefully they'll bring me back.
Season 3 World Tour is coming up soon.
That is gonna be fun.
Does Gwen sing?
Does Gwen sing? Does she sing? Yo, Gwen raps a lot.
Is Gwen a rapper?
Gwen, I think they don't want Gwen to sing as much as they were hoping. Some of the performers don't sing quite as well. I really thought I was a great singer, and I like to think I sing a little bit, but they tend to have me scat and rap a lot. I don't know. Should I do a little song?
Yeah, break us off a little something.
I'm not going to break you off something from the show because that'd be a spoiler. But I will. Let me just sing a little ditty.
Okay.
What song should I sing? Maybe an old Carly Simon classic. You walked into the party like you were walking onto a yacht. Your hat strategically dipped below one eye. Your scarf there was apricot. You had one eye in the mirror as you watched yourself go by. And all the girls dreamed that they'd be your partner. They'd be your partner, and
you're so vain.
you probably think this song is about you.
You're so vain.
You're so vain. I bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? So question, what did you like better? The scat rapper or the singer? The singer, right?
You guys are gonna have to call that one, decide, man.
And let the folks know that you whatever you liked. But anyway, I personally like to sing, but I do sing. Gwen sings, but there is a lot of scatting and rapping.
Awesome. Well, we're gonna get out of your hair now, Megan. But before we go, is there anything else coming up? Like, what's on the horizon for you?
Probably making a few more babies, because 2 is absolutely not enough. I'm waiting to hear on a couple of big cartoons. I'm still praying that Get Ed, which is a big show in the States that did 1 year, might come back for a second season.
Nice.
And generally just, working on some stuff. I'm writing and creating a show right now with a fellow cartoonist. And hoping that'll fly. So, you never know. In the meantime, stay tuned.